How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
Did you get stuck in an elevator on the way up to the press
did.
That was really
Did you guys get
scary.
stuck too?
No.
Oh, okay.
They don't let us up the elevator.
I was never
20
been
people
stuck
in there? That was not good.
Although I was with people, if I had to be stuck in an elevator, at least I was with.
Good guys.
Yeah.
Although we would have killed you first.
Very quickly for the audio recorder, do you mind just introducing yourselves just so it's in the transcription?
Okay. Sure.
Oh, we got
Nope.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
As someone that has happened to before, it's fine. That's why I hold mine now.
Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Did you already say?
Oh, no, I didn't say anything.
First legal, so I go on.
Okay, cool. I'm Josh Keaton. I play Shiro.
I'm Kimberly Brooks. I play Princess Allura.
I'm AJ LoCascio. I play Lotor.
You're such a soft.
Kimberly Brooks.
You're seducing them.
Girl.
I love it. Very alluring. It's
So
true.
the first question I want to ask you guys is, what are you most excited about for your characters in the new season? What are you excited for us to see?
The kind of the back and forth between Shiro and Keith to really kind of determine who's going to be the leader this time. I think it's going to be an interesting dynamic that plays out.
Okay.
For sure.
I love Lotor's character. I love him being a part of the show now. It's just he's such a good villain.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing, the chaos that this guy is probably going to cause, and the dynamics of all the power struggles and the relationships with all the paladins. There's just a lot happening.
You took my answer. Yeah, that's it. I want to see him go unleash. I want to see just more of their chemistry and what it's like for them to have to deal with a villain that's totally different than Zarkon.
And
Someone that
generals.
And the generals, yeah. Well, it's a whole different thing, Zarkon was just like, I'm Zarkon, and
Yeah.
I'm doing this my way, and Lotor's like, I'm changing it all up. I got a cool band of brothers with me. We're sisters, band of sisters. Yeah, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
What did I just say? I said a bunch of words.
You're basically going to undo your father's work, kind of.
Yeah, there you go. You can sum it up for me. You said something very intelligent and well thought out.
I have a couple questions for them, but I'm going to let everyone else go first.
Josh, I wanted to you touched on this in the panel, but I'm a big fan of Shiro.
Sweet.
You see that? And most of my friends are too. Like, Shiro's our favorite. And we're very upset that he lost the Black Lion. And you had talked about how it was like part of his identity and it gave him a purpose. And especially as somebody that probably, not me, but Shiro probably has PTSD, it's important to show that somebody like with PTSD can like function. So do you feel like that's going to affect it? He's going to like lose sort of his purpose now that he doesn't have the.
Well, no, because he still has his team. That was just a piece of what was really giving his life meaning, but that's not the entirety of it. He's still part of the team. That's still kind of his surrogate family at this point. That's really what he's there for. So yeah, I mean, he definitely. I'm sure he definitely wishes that he could still connect with the Black Lion, but at this point he needs to. He realizes that he needs to kind of keep pushing Keith into where he needs to be and helping him out and helping the team as a whole.
Anybody else? I have others, but.
Well, just a general question, and I have one for you, Mr. Keaton. Space exploration. Like, what is your most beloved thing about space exploration, and how do you think something like Voltron that benefits like society and encourages like younger audiences to go into something like that?
I love that you called him Mr. Keaton. I'm sure. Mr. President. That's what I call him.
Yes, we all do.
We all call him Mr. Keaton. He won't respond to anything else.
I
Sorry.
think that, we live in such a vast universe, and anything that can really take a young person's mind or any person's mind and kind of allow them to broaden the horizon and see that there's got to be stuff out there. And we just need to go look for it, figure out how to get off this ride. I think that's a great thing to put out there. I think that'll any of these things that can spur people's imaginations and push the limits of what's possible. It's great.
Aliens.
We're not alone.
Yeah.
If anyone else has any questions, I got to go for it.
So obviously, the great and talented Andrea Romano has retired. This is one of her last projects. Josh, Kimberly, you go back with her. You've worked with her multiple times.
Yes.
AJ, I think this is your first time.
This is my first time.
Well,
Yeah.
So I was curious, what do you think she brought to the table, and what was the experience like working on Voltron with her?
Oh, I mean, yeah, she's incredible. I mean, I dreamed of working with her since I first got into voice acting, and when I watched all the Batman the animated series behind the scenes, and then Avatar, and I knew who she was, and I was like, that's the bar. Like that, if you can work with her, you did it. You know what I mean? Like she's incredible. And I actually, it's funny, we record together, and I know all their voices, and I've watched the show, but I hear Andrea's voice reading all the lines, which is like super strange, but like she's such a specific cadence and a specific thing that she wants, and now hopefully I get to take that with me on other projects, but like she has a thing that she wants, and I think to myself, how would Andrea do this? And yeah, she's incredible. She's like Mr. Miyagi from voiceover.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that she's not going to be directing anymore is like a major loss for this whole industry. She's incredible, and she knows how to get the best out of every actor, no matter where you are. You know, sometimes guest stars come in, and you know they're not really part of the team, so they're not used to that rhythm, the cadence with where we work, and she just gets the best out of everybody. So it's really wonderful.
She brings this unflappable positivity. She always has a smile on her face. She always knows how to make great energy. She always knows how to make the actor feel safe. And when we feel safe, we feel free to create. And I mean, it is going to be a big loss to not have her there.
And she's the only one that get Tyler in line.
Yeah.
Tyler goes off the rail. She's like, Tyler? She says that in that mom voice that we all go, all your muscles tighten. You're like, oh, yes, sorry, ma'am. She's so good at that.
She's incredible.
Yeah, I love her.
That's awesome. Is there anything you guys do together as a team to create that sort of chemistry you have? Because in voice acting, you're kind of solo in the booth. Is there anything you guys do? Do you guys record lines together? Or
that's what's great about Andrea.
Yeah.
She does her best to make. She does table reads sometimes. She does her best to get everybody in the booth, as many people together, because
schedule's permitting.
Yeah, that's it. We have a lot of people on the show that do a lot of on-camera work, and they're gone a lot, like obviously, but
What was the question? How do we get prepped?
How do we work together?
Oh, yeah. We just watched Josh do push-ups. That's because his preparatory push-ups are all like, oh, that was awesome.
It does, and it works.
Yeah.
I just can't do push-ups. That's what makes it. I'm gonna get into.
Not with that attitude. Yeah, I mean, we read together as much as possible. Cool. And it helps a lot.
It makes, I am so bummed when I get there and if there's no other actors to read with, because I get so much from.
It's like finding out there's no presents under the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That's the fun. And we'll stay longer than we should. They're like, all right, guys, you gotta leave.
Yeah, it's over now.
Yeah.
They start putting
We want to go
away.
home.
So I've got questions for each and every one of you. I'll start with Josh. Josh, again, in season 5, season 4, excuse me. Will we continue to see the power struggle with Keith and in vying for leadership of the Voltron team? Like, how will that evolve in the season?
Without giving any spoilers, without giving any spoilers, it's just, Shiro believes in Keith, and Shiro sees leadership potential in Keith, and Keith continues to prove himself, even though Keith doesn't necessarily believe it. And so, even though Shiro definitely misses his role, he still knows that this has to, that this is the way it's got to be.
Right.
Oh, do I need to go?
No, go. Allura, Kimberly, for Allura, Allura has never been a fairy tale princess, but she's now a pilot, which is a completely different role from her commander role before. Sorry to press here, but she's now in the ship, as they say in war.
Right.
Just how will we see her role continue to evolve in the new season, being a pilot, not just a commander?
Well, I think even though she has some struggles, it's not always smooth. Allura never backs away from a challenge, even though she's got fear, her whole planet's been destroyed. So I think she's going to accept this challenge, the way she's done with all of these challenges. And deep down inside, she's always wanted to be a pilot. So that's her whole world. Her father created it. She feels connected to her father in that way. So I think there's going to be a lot of action. And we're going to see her evolve the way we have, continue to evolve.
Awesome. Awesome. So for Lotor, I've interviewed Neil Kaplan, and we kind of joked that Zarkon wants to make the galaxy great again. But Lotor has different ideas, and I'm just curious, like, what do you make of Lotor's plans as opposed to his father, and how will they clash in the new sequel?
He's got a totally different take on things. I think he's a little more in tune. He's, how you think of your own father. You're like, I saw your mistakes. I'm going to do it my way. He's got a totally different dynamic. I think he's more diverse. He's more open, much more progressive, and he's more complicated. I think Zarkon has sort of a very specific, like, I need to do this, and Lotor, he's very old school. Yeah. Lotor's got a lot of nuance.
One of my interesting moments when Lotor was first introduced is that he created that brotherhood amongst the ranks.
Oh, yeah.
There was dissent, and he was just like, no, brother. That's a completely different thing from Zarkon. And I just wanted to I wanted to.
Oh, yeah, totally. But then there is that twist.
Yes.
It wasn't what it seemed.
Yeah, that was my audition thing. That was quite an audition to do.
Wow.
To get that copy, and I was like, what?
And then to have that change in the show, that's amazing. You nailed it.
Just call me.
Thanks so much. Sorry, I love the work that you did, like with Hal Jordan. It was amazing. Thank you. I was just wondering, with your with Hal Jordan's a relationship with Batman, because they're kind of like always like not like mixing well.
Sure.
What's like your favorite part of like their relationship?
With their dynamic?
Yeah, with their dynamic.
I mean, everybody's kind of in the shadow of Batman. Like, I guess he would be the guy that Hal kind of wants his respect, but doesn't really want to seem like he's trying to get his respect, and he doesn't want to look like an idiot in front of Batman. I think a lot of people, a lot of the superheroes around Batman probably feel the same way, that they want Batman to like them, but they're not sure if Batman can like anyone, so I think there's a lot of that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.